Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DAC. We are in the Chinese qualifiers, Group A between ig.vitality and lgd. lgd is actually one of the strongest Chinese teams after newbee as well as wings. I was put them at number 3, but the problem for them is they can never actually beat ig.vitality. ig.vitality is just their kryptonite. They have no problem beating any other top team. They just never actually beat iG.V. So can they actually do here today? I've posed this question many times. It's like a big roadblock here for lgd, and looks like they're doing a little bit different here. We got a Naga Siren and a Keeper of the Light here for lgd. Very different in terms of what they normally run. Normally they run a much more kind of fighting oriented lineup, and for Naga Siren it's almost the opposite of that. You're trying to avoid fights and try to split push and open up the map. And Keeper of Light, another excellent support for that. iG.V though, playing much their standard game. We're going to see the Paparazzi Luna, one of his best heroes. And then we got the In July Slaughter for that initiation. So IG running their standard, hey, I'm going to initiate, I'm going to fight you, I'm going to take good picks into push. And lgd is definitely doing something out of their comfort zone, in my opinion.
5 seconds.
We'll see if they could get the boogeyman off their shoulder, though, because it gotta suck. Keep losing to the one team over and over again. Hopefully this time around, though, they could change things up.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time.
Alright, just to give a love to the other PTS streams, we got vg versus vg.j on BTS stream number 2. That's going to be cast by Lyrical. I mean, if I'm not casting this game, I would want to watch that game because there is the new ROTK FY Fenrir lineup by vg.j, so I'm excited to see how that lineup does. And then on stream number 3 with Cyclops, you got VG Potential versus Wei. Not sure about that game. I think that's like 2 tier 3 Chinese teams playing. But the BTS 2 one should be a very exciting one. And I'm sure this is going to be a good game too, especially now that with lgd doing something a little bit different. Alright, Earth Spirit is not so different. That's likely going to be XZ here. Oh, the one thing I completely forgot to mention is that Yao is now on the team. Replacing Jasing. I think Jasing was actually a big part of the lgd success in the past. But maybe now with Yao in the lineup, they will feel they got that experience on them. So now you got a couple of big veterans. So yeah, I think they do lose a bit of their hero pool because Jasing did play a lot of the weirder random offlane heroes, like an LC offlane, for example. I don't think Yao actually plays it. It's interesting, I guess.
Reserve time.
We got a pretty standard draft coming out so far. Darkseer offlane with the support Slaughter. Nyx Assassin is a pretty good reply to what iG.V is doing. Very good against the Darkseer in particular, because throughout the fight, Darkseer is going to have a lot of Iron Shells floating around, and Darkseers could easily spike off of them and get Darkseer stunned. The Mana Burn is going to hurt Darkseer pretty hard. Dazzle is a pickup that I was not expecting. Because Dazzle does very poorly against all of these illusions that Naga Sirens will be spilling out. In fact, I'm not even sure what Dazzle's here for. I guess it's the minus armor complement with the Slaughter.
Dyer's ban.
They're not very good at dealing with what LGD's got going for them. But I guess Dazzle is very good at propagating their own game plan.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time.
Legion Commander.
Alright. iG.V is going to pick the LCs. I think both of these teams really love playing LC. And as such, I really like watching LC as well. This is going to be a mid LC by Sakata. And in terms of the matchup against Naga, it should be a very easy matchup for LC, right? You see illusions, you overwhelming odds. Your illusions gets absolutely blown away. So this is going to be their quote-unquote counter. And now the Dazzle makes a lot more sense. When LC is dueling somebody, the Shadow Wave is going to do a little bit of extra damage. You always guarantee LC is not going to die via the Grave. And you have things like amplified damage. You got the Weave to make that duel even easier. Okay, so instead of putting the Naga mid, which is I think what LGD had in mind, they're now going to shift gear. They're going to put Ursa mid. Ursa, one of the best hero against any other melee hero in the mid position. And I think that means that Dazzle most likely has to sit mid to protect him. Maybe. Either way, the Ursa pick is going to make the lanes look a little bit more awkward. And that's one person that you don't want to be dueling. Interesting draft.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Alright, we are into the game. I don't know why there's an Earth Spirit being selected, but that's cool. Looks like we're having a little bit of a low car.
What's with all the scribbling?
Alright, we are in the game, boys. Hopefully no more Kala. And let's go. Victoria going for the TP. Is he going to ward here? And this is the spot, man. Look at how much is this C. Beautiful ward. And meanwhile, we got Super coming in here. Gonna block the... Oh, not block, but have a vision here. So are we going to see the mid Naga instead? Oh, we're seeing an offensive Naga. This is something that I was not even considering at all. Meanwhile, we're going to see maybe going mid on the Ursa as expected. Is this that set that was worth a lot of money? I think so. So yeah, offensive Naga. Interesting. I mean, I think Luna is actually okay against most offensive lanes because of the aura she provides to her two supports. Slaughter might be a bit weak. Slaughter definitely prefers a 2v2 situation instead of a 3v3. Okay, Roche is being checked out. Interesting that IG could have expected LGD to do Roche, but I guess there's a Ursa, so who knows. And then this is, I mean, iG.V is doing the complete standard, which, you know, I guess they don't have to do anything fancy, right? Again, just for the viewers joining us, LGD has really never been able to beat iG.V, so they're doing something very different. They're already picking Naga, which is definitely not a standard hero for them, and they're doing an offensive tri-lane, which is definitely a standard way to lane the Naga as well. So this is quite different. We'll see if it works out. Ooh, Paparazzi pops out here. He wants to actually block the creep wave a little bit, but he might get rolled on here by Victoria. But no harm, no foul. Gonna check out the mid lane here. No, it's not gonna be an LC mid. I mean, LC's playing the mid hero, but they saw the Ursa matchup and they're like, no, we don't want that. We're gonna put a Darkseer mid. And Ursa might be good against most melee hero, but not against Darkseer. In July, just gonna pop Iron Shells, and what the hell is Ursa Man gonna do? Fairy swipe them back up, and meanwhile in the bottom lane, Sakata is gonna have a good matchup here against Yao. So mind games, layers and layers of mind games, and I gotta say iG.V's got the better in terms of the mid and bottom lane matchup. Look at maybe he's trying to juke around. He's got the Poor Man Shield being built up, but the Poor Man Shield doesn't help you that much against Iron Shell. In fact, it doesn't help you at all. And now they're trying their best to... Alright, XC's making a dance here. Illuminate. That's going to hit, and that is going to get the last hit. Look at Sakata. Just tanking a full creep wave. And just look at the right clicks. Overwhelming odds. What a spell. So far, I'm going to say the lanes are not working out for LGD. This offensive tri-lane needs to do a lot, and I'm not sure whether it can. Okay, Ame comes in. We'll take a couple of beams, and now the right clicks will come through XC. Looking for a Crush. Yeah, Crush hits absolutely nobody. Still better than the Chronosphere that we saw last game, hitting your own teammates, but, you know. That's cool, that's cool. Ooh, and this is one of the few times that we see Darkseer building a bottle. Not bad, though. The hero does definitely need a little bit more mana regeneration. And speaking of which, what the hell is Ursa gonna do against this? Nothing. It's being zoned out by a melee hero. Feels bad, man. Okay, he's gonna clap angrily on the ground. And you can see that he's actually not even taking Overpower. Because Overpower is not gonna help him in a situation where he's not looking to force kills. Okay, XC. Almost got his clarity cancel, but we good, we good. Well, as expected here, we got IG leading the farm chart throughout all three lanes. Although Ursa's really keeping up against the Darkseer. That's the one impressive thing that LGD's been able to do. But now Yao is forced away. It looks like they're gonna make the lane switch. Yao now going to the mid lane, and maybe is going to the bottom lane. Now I think we're gonna see a full lane switch. Victoria's gonna TP in as well. Maybe they're looking to force a kill, but unfortunately there is no overpower. Okay, the right clicks are happening. Rowan's gonna be there. Oh, he misses the Rowan. Now in July, pops a surge will allow the LC to go back towards mid. So it's gonna be a musical lane swaps. Ursa now has a bottle being picked up. It's not gonna help him in the safe lane too much. Yeah, so I gotta say LGD's losing 3 out of 3 lanes. I don't think the top lane has done enough to really warrant this offensive lane here. And look at Sakata. As soon as he gets back to the lane, just straight up right clicks on Yao. Lane control, man. And now Ursa is gonna dodge. Okay, the question is, are we going to see Darkseer rotate as well? Sakata's already running bottom with that extra movement speed. Look at him go. Okay, Victoria standing over an Arcane Rune. Is iG.V getting port? He has a port on him. Ooh, he wants to take that rune. Here comes Ursa, man. Alright, iG.V is going to surge mid. Alright, looks like iG.V is not going to dodge anymore. They're going to keep these lanes for now. But here comes a Rowan. Sakata might be in a lot of trouble. He presses the attack, gets rid of the slow, but gets stunned again. Another slow now procs here on Maybe. Maybe has another slow thanks to that OP rune. But iG.V comes in time. Man, look at what the hell is the cooldown on this? 3.5 seconds here. It looks like the rogue gets blocked by iG.V. And 2 games in a row now, we have a Darkseer just popping off in the early stages of the game. This time, it's going to be iG.V piloting the hero. Very nicely done. Man, that was like... Arcane Rune is pretty OS frog with Earthshock, right? Earthshock, the slow lasts 4 seconds. The cooldown is 3.5 seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sakata, though, now very low in terms of HP. There's not a Mango, but not gonna help his HP problem too much. I guess this is what the lane is designed to do. Oh, Ame. Oh my god, dogfights. Missing these crushes. That cannot really happen. Ame trying to walk away, but the beam will take him down. And I do believe XD has ported back to his tier 2, expecting a wraparound into his trees or something. Alright, iG.V hanging out. The rune not even spawning there, so I think it's looking a little bit awkward. Bottom lane Sakata laying it against Yao. So far, again, 3 out of 3 lanes lost here for... Uh-oh. Maybe Sakata will die here? Oh, he's trying to run, but there's a hasted Ursa. Gonna be hard to out-juke this. He pressed off the attack. Okay, pops off a duel. He really wants to win the duel. He does, and Sakata's still on the run. Okay, the hasted Ursa is gonna take him down, but dude, he won a duel. Getting 3-man ganked. Dogfight's coming in with a very key counter gank. Very nicely done. Still, pretty good job here by iG.V. And thus continues the kryptonite for lgd, because they just get wrecked by iG.V every single time. Victoria should be fine. Illumina being channeled up and hits nobody. And now we got Yao pouring up top. He's vendetted up, but don't think he's gonna be enough by himself. The Dazzle though is not there, and I wonder if they recognize the Dazzle isn't here. Maybe they get forced to kill on Paparazzi. All right. Ooh, Impale misses here. Yao had like a half a second of hesitation. Of course, maybe this was solid TP coming in. Of course, he TP while being invis, but you can still see the TP colors flying in. Alright, we got Darkseer working towards a mech. Buckler already finished. And Sakata will already be going to the bottom lane. It looks like he's going to be going for a Blink Dagger first. Normally, you see Shadow Blade first builds more frequently. I wonder why he wants to go for Blink Dagger this game. Blink Dagger is a lot cheaper compared to the Shadow Blade, so there's 1 plus to it. Alright, maybe we're going to see another champ at the gank. Yao does have Vendetta back up, but... Okay, he Vendetta under a ward here by the Dire side. I wonder if they know. If iG.V pops an Iron Shell on the creep, he's dead. Okay. Yao. Probably better off to spike off. Oh, it was a very low level spike, so that's not very guaranteed. Yao misses 2 ganks in a row now. This is not a very good spot. Oh, the stun will hit him, and now duel. Sakata, 20 damage in 9 minutes. Very, very good time by the LC. And a step closer to that blink. So as per usual, LGD is getting wrecked by iG.V. thinks. He runs away. And the one thing I haven't really mentioned is that these heroes that we're looking at for the side of LGD really need to snowball, right? Ursa needs to snowball. To a certain extent, Nyx Assassin needs to snowball, and the fact that they're getting wrecked right now is not a good sign. And this is very desperate. Ursa joining a smoke gank pre-blink. We'll see if it's going to make it work. Ursa's actually going for a Helm of the Dominator. Okay, Ursa pops the overcharge, but somehow the star sense of Sakata, he knows. It's like, you know, Ursa's missing off the map. I see nobody top. Okay, I'm going to just go jungle. And the question is, do you follow him into the jungle? Smoke is running fairly low. Back in the mid lane here, Yao in a lot of trouble. Does he have Spike? He goes in Vendetta. And that'll be it. But still though, that is a smoke gank, not doing anything. And they do actually park a creep in here, the Luna did, to make sure that Ursa does not sneak the Roche. Another very good use of the Helm of the Dominator. Wasn't Yao in lgd.fy? Yes, he was. Operative word here being he was. He's now in LGD. And Sakata's having absolute free farm here. Oh. I wonder if this Sentry War saw him. Oh, it definitely did. That's okay. I think ig.V does not hurry to do anything. All they have to do is just chill, farm the blink on LC. Luna's getting a decent amount of farm. And then they just need to put pressure on Ame. Make sure Ame does not get off a Radiance. Currently he's got 400 gold, so there is no farm whatsoever. Ame's gonna get the complete gangbang. He's gonna port out, I think, or have people port in. Looks like this is gonna be a port in play. Here we go, everything being set up. Sakata is going to run away. Impale has to hit. Yao already pump fake once. The slow is going to be there. Okay, two-man Impale. That's going to be a two-man Impale. The vacuum into a stun, though. That's looking pretty good. The Grave has been used. Sakata taking a ton of damage. Ame's dropping very low. They need to kill Ame. They don't. Ame now jukes back towards his team. The crush misses again here. The beam will hit onto Yao. And now Dogfight's on the run. The road not going to hit. Meanwhile, Eclipse on the backline kills Nyx Assassin. And now Ursa moving forward. Dogfight's running away. The stone not gonna hit, neither will the Illuminate. Paparazzi moves around, hits maybe one time. He does have mana for one more beam in a couple of seconds. They need mana leak on this. Maybe needs to juke, maybe pops the face boots, walks through the tree lines here, maybe needs to juke to the right side. Stone not gonna hit, maybe still alive, and he now goes into the safety of those trees. Alright, too close for comfort here. At the end of the team fight, I believe that was, oh goddamn, it's like a 2-for-1. They lost the Darkseer and they lost Sakata on the LC. Still though, Luna was able to come in and clean up. So I think a pretty even fight overall. Ursa didn't die. Naga didn't die. I guess that's a key thing. And the reason that ig.V was making such a big dive is that it's not normal for Naga to pick up Song this early. Normally Naga skips Song to like level 9 or 10. And I think they did not expect Song to be available in that fight. And the early selection of Song really made it possible for LGD. So good fight for them. Let's see if there's more for them. But ig.V is just rolling along. Now Sakata's going to get dueled up, and that's going to be yet another easy one. Plus 30 now. Actually, that was an Arcane Rune duel, so duel's going to be coming off cooldown very soon as well. Meanwhile, Roche is being, forced right now. There's a shrine that the Dire team could TP onto. They definitely know this is happening right now. Are they going to TP? They're not going to get the tier 2 as a result. Yes, they are TPing. It looks like smoked out for the rest of the team. Keep in mind that duel is coming off cooldown because of the Arcane Rune. And of course, they have Blink available on Sakata. Alright, the Roche has been stopped, but the tier 2 push has been stopped as well. So good trade there by LGD, because they were definitely not going to defend that tier 2. Duel coming up here. Looks like the duel will not finish. Maybe they get a kill on Victoria. No, he rolls away just in time. ig.V will transition into a tower push. Look at them wings next to Paparazzi. iG.V. Continue the pressure and push. Can Yao actually do a damn thing? Alright, he actually hit a stun. Klappa. A round of Klappa in chat. Nice blinding light into a rolling boulder, and of course, what a kick by Victoria! He's laying it. Okay, Eclipse coming off cooldown. The damage is there. Yao is gonna go down. Corrosive Haze giving them the vision. They want to buy back. They want to fight this. Maybe's in here. Do they actually want to fight this? I'm not sure whether they can. Jumps forward. Is Sakata. Pops off a duel, but the impale, that's going to be a 2-man impale. Nicely done here. They really want the kill on Ame. Double kill on Paparazzi. Sakata's still alive. And now Maybe looking for the right click. Looking for Paparazzi, but look at his damage he's taking. He's going to go down. Paparazzi still alive. He's surged up. He's moving forward. He has the beam available. And this is off a buyback of LGD. Yet they still lost the fight. Oh my god, iG.V is just stomping over LGD right now. Yao moving forward. And we'll see Sakata. Oh, he blinks away in the last second. Oh, but he's going to Ancient, right? It should be a kill. Oh, he's gaining a lot of HP back. He needs a little bit more. He needs to illuminate. Oh, but now he pops a Shrine, so that shall be it. He did buyback, right? See, yeah, Yao bought back. Oh, that sucks for him. That means if he was thinking about going for a Midas or a Blink or whatever, it's not happening anymore. And Sakata is going to be going for Blade Mail next. Very, very good against the Ursa. I think at this current point for LGD, it's just Naga or bust. And Naga looks like he has bought the Radiance recipe. And now it's going to be IG going into the Roshan pit. Okay. I'm gonna try to slow things down with the Illuminate. Okay, a decent amount of damage, but Super is gonna just heal everybody back up. And that's Aegis. So Ursa is already not a hero anymore. Nyx Assassin, it's okay. It's okay, it's doing some stuff, but as these group up pushes happen, sentries are gonna get bought, gems is gonna get bought, so LGD's Diao is gonna have even less of an impact. I mean, we saw Victoria making some big plays with his ult, but he's only level 6, so you know his spells are not hurting that much. So it's just Naga. It's just Naga. Naga's very far away from the Radiance. Alright, Yao's somewhat stranded here, but he does have a TP out. And iG.V is like, dude, we're gonna just keep on pushing. We are gonna just keep on pushing.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Look at the Mud Golem, tanky as hell. We'll finally die, but Yao, Vendetta up again, doing pretty much nothing. And how is our Naga doing? Naga 1600, so still 2000 away from the Radiance completed. Ain't great, boys. 2 outer towers left. Paparazzi will port. They recognize that the smoke is being cancelled from the back line here. And now Blink Crush is going to be there, and Victoria immediately dead. Vacuum actually gets Yao, so he did not even get off the Impale. Meanwhile, on the back line, it's going to be Sakata killing the Ursa via Blade Mail with the duel. So now, looking at the plus damage, 44 now on Sakata. And that's going to be yet another tier 2 tower. In fact, this time around, I think they could actually poke up the high ground a little bit. It's going to be slightly dangerous against Song. They can Song and delay. And Ursa could feasibly buy back and take a fight, but yeah, they're not going to go high ground. They're going to take the last outer tower, take down the 2 shrines, and go to work. Almost a 15k net worth advantage here for ig.vitality. Do we have Mantis out finish? We got Manta finish. Oh my god. The farm. The farm is too much. He even goes to stack. Nice. Ooh. Is he not pushing with this team? He's just gonna use his DD to farm? Alright, that's fine. I guess his team doesn't really need him, although the team will push much faster with him. Naga Radiance check. Alright, we're 1,000 away. Now the problem with Naga finishing the Radiance alone is not going to be enough. You need like Manta or BOTs on top of the Radiance. I just don't think they get the time. I think they lose the game right now, right? iG.V still has Aegis for a full minute. Here we go. They got the weave already prepped. This Kato has to do a lot of work softening up that creep wave. Okay, good kick. Blinding lights there. Doing a lot to slow it. Now comes the blink duel, and unfortunately XZ dead. That's gonna be their last line of defense. Buyback immediately from the Kato. And you can see Naga on the minimap. He's not even coming back to defend. He needs that. He knows he needs that Radiance ASAP, even if they lose another lane of Rex here. Yao pops a spike. Impale's gonna hit onto the Slaughter, but Yao is gonna go down to a beam. Rowan is gonna be a magnetize. They're coming in one by one. Maybe's in there as well. He's looking to do whatever damage he can, but that Lucent beam, the Eclipse, the vacuum back, that's gonna be another kill. Naga finally back into the base, but they have already lost the freaking Rexes. Sakata jumps forward. They want XZ to diving into the tier 4s. XZ's gonna pop the shrine, getting a lot of the HP back. The crush is gonna hit him, and the right click is gonna get him dead. Does he have Radiance? He finally has Radiance finish. Song? Alright, that was a do nothing song. That was a Song of My People song. And that's actually a big mistake. That's a full minute without the song. Oh my god, guys. Things are not going well. So the next time they come back, Sakata will have BKB available. Although BKB is always very dicey against Naga. You pop BKB, they song you and 5v1 suddenly. Alright, LC's looking for a solo pick. Got duel available. This ward is giving them good sight on Yao as well as Victoria. I think he needs a little bit of help. I wonder if iG.V is gonna wait, like for the next rush. I don't think they need to. And against a Naga is generally a bad sign to wait. Naga already, going for a straight Octarine. Interesting. I guess this is his idea of the best way to push out the wave as quickly as possible. Just having more illusions usage. But the Octarine might not even finish if iG.V just comes in now. Oh, they want to fight bottom. Both teams are smoked against each other. Or actually, the Radiant team smoked. The Dire team is now smoked. They actually saw the smoke being usage. So they're expecting the dive coming in here. Ursa popping, getting ready to go. But look at him. He just gets immediately jumped. Blinding Light's going to be good, but is it going to be good enough? No, he just dies. InJuly gets the kill here. No dual damage. Actually, did he get the dual damage? I think he did. Up to now 72 here for Sakata. BKBs were popped here, and now the base is fully open. Whereas the Naga does have Song available. We'll pop it right now. Alright, we need to prep the Impale. Alright, nothing was prepped. Nothing was prepped. He wants super in the backline, but no, Yao misses. And now there's a buyback on Ursa. Rowan. And, okay, Magnetize is going to be good, but he just dies immediately. Maybe walks back in. He pops his ultimate. He wants to fight, but the back wall puts him back in, and now his ultimate will end. And he's going to just get right-click down Grave here onto Paparazzi, so he's going to be fine. Ame is going to pop the Shrine, but the Shower is not going to be enough here. Well, maybe. Oh, no, it's not going to be enough, and that's going to be GG. Once again, LGD gets absolutely dumpstered by iG.V. They just cannot beat him. iG.V's got their number on speed dial every single time. Well, I hope they do a little bit better on game 2. I like the fact that they were experimenting a little bit with the Naga pick, and they even went offensive tri-lane, but mid was lost, bottom lane was lost, top lane was lost, and I don't care who you are. When you lose 3 games, or 3 lanes, excuse me, against one of the top teams in the world, you're going to be in trouble. So very well played here by iG.V. We're going to go into game 2 in just a bit. Hope you guys enjoy the cast.